Hi, this is Griffin with Wasteland Furniture. Today we're going to be building the Mainstays Aston Mills Rustic Farmhouse TV stand. This can be found in stores or it can be found on walmart.com for in-store pickup. Before you start, you want to make sure that none of your panels have any damage and they have all of your hardware. If you have any issues, you can refer to the number on the front of the manual and we'll get you taken care of. If you have no problems, then we can begin assembly. For step 1, you need your B panel, 4 wooden dowel pieces, and 4 cam locks. Start by inserting the 4 wooden dowel pieces into the pre-drilled holes on the ends of the board. Be sure to insert them on the 2 inner holes. Do this on the other side. Next, insert the 4 cam locks into the 4 pre-drilled holes on the bottom of the piece. Make sure that you're putting them in so that the plus and minus face towards the outside of the panel. For step 2, you're going to need your H panel, your A panel, 10 cam bolts, 4 wood dowel pieces, and 4 cam locks. Start by screwing 2 cam bolts into your A panel on the side where there are 4 holes right here, and screw them into the outer 2 holes. Next, screw the remaining 8 cam bolts into your H panel. Start using these 2 outer holes right here. Next, do these 2 outer holes. Repeat this on the other side with the other 4 cam bolts. After you've screwed in your cam bolts, next insert the 2 wooden dowel pieces and the 2 cam locks into each end. Insert the wooden dowels into the pre-drilled holes that are in the middle, or on the inside. Then place the cam locks in their holes so that the plus and minus is facing outwards towards the pre-drilled hole on the end of the panel. For step 3, you're going to need your C and D panel, 8 cam bolts, and 4 wood dowel pieces. You can start by inserting the wood dowel pieces into this side of the panel, into the 2 pre-drilled holes. Do this on both of the panels. Next, you're going to want to screw 4 cam bolts into each panel on these outer 4 holes. For step 4, you need your 2 E panels, 8 wood dowels, and 4 cam locks. Insert your 4 cam locks into each panel, or 2 each, and make sure again that you put the plus and minus facing out towards the pre-drilled hole on the end. Okay. Next, insert 4 wood dowels into each panel on the 2 inside pre-drilled holes. For step 5, you need your G panel and 2 K panels, 12 wood dowel pieces, 2 cam locks. You can start by inserting your 2 cam locks into your G panel. Again, the plus and minus, make sure that they're pointing towards the outside of the panel, towards the pre-drilled hole. Next, you can insert 2 wood dowel pieces into the G panel. You can do it on the other side too. Next, you want to insert 4 wood dowel pieces into each K panel on the inside holes. For step 6, you need your 2 L panels, your M panel, and your N panel. You're also going to need 10 wood dowel pieces. You can start by inserting 2 wood dowels into your M and N panel, and then 3 wood dowel pieces into each of these, and then 1 on the bottom. For step 7, you need your 2 F panels, 4 cam locks, and 8 wood dowel pieces. You can start by inserting your cam locks into each of the F panels with the plus and minus facing towards the pre-drilled hole on the outside of the panel. Next, insert your 4 wood dowel pieces into each panel. Make sure on this side to insert them into the 2 inner holes. For step 8, you need your 2 J panels, 4 hinges, 8 1 screws, and 4 screws, and 2 handles. Start by screwing in your hinges so that this place, or this side with like the little indentation right here, goes right into that big hole. Line up your 2 holes and screw in 2 of your 1 screws. After you've screwed in the 4 hinges, screw in the 2 handles. You want to attach them to the opposite side of the board than the hinges. Simply put the screw in, and then kind of use your fingers to attach it to the handle. For step 9, you need your A panel and your 2 K panels and 8 screw 3s. Attach each of your K panels to the A panel, sticking in the wood dowel pieces. And then simply screw in 2 K panels with 4 screws each. For step 10, you're going to need your 2 L panels and your M and your N panel. Attach the L panel to your M or N panel so that both of the curves are facing down. Do the same thing with your end panel. For step 11, you're going to need this assembly and these two that we just made. Flip this one over and then attach these two onto their respective corners. Next, you will want to take 8 screw 3s and screw this onto here from the bottom. For step 12, you need your B panel and 2 E panels and 4 screw 3s. You will want to attach your 2 E panels to the bigger panel. The cam locks with facing away and towards the outside. So these cam locks away towards the outside. And you want to attach it to the smooth side of the panel, not the unfinished side. Secure it with 2 screws on the back side. You want to use these 2 outer holes on the back. Attach this other E panel. Remember, cam locks on the outside and away. For step 13, you need your 2 F panels and 4 of these longer screw 2s. Attach your F panels so that the cam locks are facing away. Then secure it with 2 screw 2s on the back. Repeat this on the other side. Remember to put the cam locks on the outside. For step 14, you need your 2 O pieces and 4 screw 2s. You're going to attach these to the side of the B panel. For step 15, you need to grab your H panel and then you will attach it to the rest of this assembly. Simply line up all of the cam bolts with all of the pre-drilled holes and slide them into the cam locks. Next, tighten all of the cam locks by turning clockwise. For step 16, you're going to need to grab your C panel and attach it to the rest of the assembly. Then secure it by turning the 4 cam locks clockwise. For For step 17, you want to attach your D panel to the rest of the assembly. Slide those cam bolts into the cam locks. Then you'll want to tighten each of the 4 cam locks by turning it clockwise. For step 18, you're going to want to set up your assembly like so. So you're going to want to grab your G panel and 2 screw 3s and attach this G panel so that the corner is like so. And then you'll want to go underneath and screw in these 2 screw 3s. For step 19, you're going to need your A panel. Attach it to the rest of your assembly, like so. Then you will want to tighten your 2 cam locks on this inner G panel. Remember to turn clockwise. Okay. And then take 4 screw 3s and attach 2 to each side underneath. For step 20, you're going to want to move the assembly around. Then you'll want to attach your 2 J pieces to the structure using 16 of your screw 5s. I found it easiest to screw 1 screw into the top and into the bottom just to get the door on there, and then you could do the remaining 6 screws. For step 21, you're going to need your 2 eye panels, 8 shelf supports, and 2 bumpers. So you're going to want to put 2 of your shelf supports in and then slide this eye panel in. Make sure that the finished side is facing out. And once you got it in there, let's put one of these in. Next, you want to open up your other gate, put 2 more shelf supports in. Then insert your eye panel. Make sure this finished side is facing out. Lastly, you want to take your 2 bumper stickers and attach them to this H panel. Lastly, you want to take this plastic stopper, peel off the white paper on the back, and place it on there in the middle. You can use a measuring tape to find out the exact middle. And put some pressure up against it, make sure it stays on there. Then you'll want to put your TV right up against that.